there a fast track to that communication, like, where you can
I think it's
skip
one.
steps? Or?
I think it's one day at a time. You talk about fast track. I think sometimes when you think about fast track, you think about if a guy's inquired during the season. Now you just gotta go. Like, you gotta learn it now. Right now in OTAs, you got a lot of wiggle room for trial and error. You can learn your teammates. You can get adjusted to what a guy like to hear and what a guy don't like to hear. And you just can learn that guy from a personality standpoint to know, like, all right, if we have this type of situation on the field, he might not be comfortable at that spot. I'm comfortable at that spot, so let me switch with you, or vice versa. I'm not comfortable right here, but he is. Hey, let's switch right here. Just to at the end of the day, it's about getting the ball stopped and getting it back to the offense. So whatever we need to do, and I feel like that's what this time is about. Getting the culture around your team, knowing your teammates, knowing what your coach is demanding out of you day in and day out, and being able to make mistakes out there. I might be going on my 8th season, but I make a lot of mistakes. As long as I don't let y'all see it on Sundays, I'm good to go.
You've been a captain before on other teams. This is a team that obviously has, a lot of guys who are leaders. Let's talk about your leadership role. What's going to be expected of you, not just on the field, but off the field as a veteran?
Personally, it really haven't been talked about. But me, just as a veteran guy, like I said before, my job is to come in, learn the defense, give my teammates respect, and from everything will go from there. I'm not too big on, making something happen. If you're a natural leader, it's gonna happen. And from that captain standpoint, I feel like having that seed, having that behind you is a great thing, but just because you don't have it, don't mean you can't be a great leader to them guys, because at the end of the day, before you can lead, you got to be able to know how to follow. So I'm cool with the following road also.
You mentioned leaders, but just from your perspective, I know it's early here, but what have you seen from Cam Hayward and the impact he has on these guys, especially some of the younger players?
Man, I think, just from Cam walking in the building, you can feel his presence. I'm excited to work with him. I think his presence just don't go towards the defense. I think it go for the whole building. I think his presence is very, very strong throughout it. And, I'm excited to work with that guy, pick his brain on things, how he carries himself on and off the field. Like I said, I'm 8 years in, but, he has many more than me. So whatever I need to do to get to his point and to get to his amount of years through his leadership and what he's putting out there on the field, I'm a sponge and take it all in.
Did you remember preparing to play against Pickett last year?
Yes.
Well, can you give me some detail? What were you guys thinking? Okay, we got this rookie's number. This guy can't hurt us.
Last year was last year. We kind of just going to stay in this year. I'm a Steeler, so whatever we planned on him last year, I'm going to tell him in his ear so he know.
Do you have a different impression of him this year? You haven't been here very long. But
I feel like he's a great leader. To say he's so young, how he get with his guys, communicate with his guys, just watching from afar, seeing how them guys work and how he is around the building, that's big, and you could tell the offense trusts him, and my job is to get the ball back to him so him and the offense can do their thing.
Defensive guys, you got to at least believe in the quarterback. I mean, you have your business, they have theirs, but you got to trust that guy, right?
Yeah, I don't think that vibe is around here at all. I think every day he comes in, he come ready to work, and like I said, what I've seen, great leader, and that's all you can ask for and stuff like that. Yes, the quarterback is a big position. Do I feel like he looks good out there as a quarterback? Yes, but it's a lot more that goes with the offense, and me just looking at it is like, man, this kid's going into his second year. It's like light years ahead.